And welcome everybody to the 9th place matchup here at the North American Invitational here in Utica, New York, where the Onondaga LGODS will go against the CTC Elite. And the winner of this will get 9th place here in the men's tournament. So this will be the last game for both these squads. Hello everybody, my name is David Bouy, along here with Greg Beecher, bringing you the broadcast here for Laxnai as we are moments away from the face-off. The Onondaga LGODS in the baby blue and white, with the CTC Elite in the black and purple. And rough, and loose ball is picked up by the CTC Elite, or rather the LGODS, and coming back the other way. Starting their attack, the LGODS, now turned over. CTC Elite taking this time. Cathers gets it through to his man in the middle and driving a Slade, trying to find a man around. Gets a man out in front. It's Cathers, tries to shoot, and it just goes wide off the near side. Rifles a shot, and that's saved by Will Dempsey, who's had a very solid tournament.
All over the place. The Team USA under 21 goalie last year. A lot of fun to watch. He's had a great tournament so far.
And the LGODS are back on the attack of the offensive zone on the near side. That's Barnes. Barnes finds a man on the far side, launches one over the top, and that went off the referee's foot, off the half wall. It will remain the LGODS ball in the offensive zone. And the shot clock violation will hit, and the CTC Elite will take over here in transition. Shane Cook has it on the near side for the Elite. And they'll hand it off to some of his attackers just coming off the bench. Ball on the far side. Centering pass out in front and score! A quick strike from Aaron Woods. And he gets the game's first goal. It's 1-0 CTC Elite over the LGODS.
And you see here, beautiful play. The guy's got it on the inside. He beats his defender through the crease, able to get that pass and finish with a nice goal.
Able to throw that one over the top. Will Dempsey, a little bit of a shorter goalie than most, so decided to take that height advantage he's got over him. Woods did, and able to beat Dempsey over the top. 12:47 left to go here in the first half. First strike goes to the CTC Elite. Slade up at the top. He lobs it. Low shot, and that goes off the half wall and behind the net. It'll be picked up by the LGODS. And they will come back the other way. Drew Johnson is going through the middle. He's got it now going to the far side. He'll throw it back to Kyron Lazor. Lazor takes a shot, and that just goes high, and it'll go off the back of the net. And crease violation will turn the ball over to the CTC Elite. Shane Cook handling the ball. He's got it on the near side, running down the wing. He'll throw it across, and that pass not on the mark. As the ball will be played from behind the net on the near side corner. As the LGODS will pick it up in the defensive zone. Billy Dodonna will just hand it off to his man on the near side for Barnes. And Roey Barnes cutting through the middle. We'll throw it off on the far side. Trying to find a spot, and that pass is batted down. Troy Benedict, one who's able to knock it, and Edmund Cathers, the goalie, will be able to do a launch pass over to Shane Cook. There's a pass out in front, shot over the top, scores! And again, they go right back over the top, and CTC Elite able to get another goal as Aaron Woods strikes again. It is 2-0 CTC Elite.
See here, we got a nice outlet pass from the goalie, hits his player in stride, 2-on-1, feeds it across, cuts to the middle, and then goes back to the same side he started from, which we all know is very hard for a goaltender going side to side. That's what you're looking to do, is get it moving and place it over the top of his shoulder.
That's Woods' second goal of the game here. Just under 5 minutes into the first half. Already a 2-0 lead for the CTC Elite. Cathers off to the far side, loads up, takes a shot, and scores! Through the 5-hole on a bounce shot. Goes CTC Elite as Vince Thomas gets himself on the board. It is now 3-0 Elite over the LGODS.
You see here, again, they come up the floor. Charging, they're starting on the near side. Back over here, feeds it across, steps through the screen, bounces it, and beats Dempsey. Not sure if he had a screen there from those players he stepped behind or not.
And face-off violation will be in favor of the CTC Elite as they'll have the ball in the offensive zone. Cathers winds up, takes a shot, and Dempsey takes it off the chest. Cathers with another shot. That just goes high and off to the side there on the far side. Drop pass. Going in through the middle. Goes to Cathers. Cathers centering pass from behind the back. But that just goes wide on the near side. It'll be scooped up by the LGODS. Delayed penalty going to be coming up here against the CTC Elite as Dempsey will make his way to the bench to get the extra attacker on. There's the full offensive unit out there now for the LGODS. See if they can capitalize on this man advantage they have. Oh, shot! And it's going to be saved by Cathers.
No, that was a goal.
Able to get that. Oh, no, they called it a goal. Initially, the referee had not called it, and all of a sudden it trickled through. So the extra attacker on the delayed penalty serves well for the LGODS as they get on the board here with the goal.
First time we've really gotten to see the LGODS offense in this game so far. He fakes the pass like he's going across and rifles it hard and sneaks it under his left leg pad.
Referee initially signaling no goal, but then afterwards overturned his own call. It's now 3-1 as the LGODS get on the board with an extra attacker. Ball on the near side. Kenny Doan, the one credited with the goal for the LGODS as he gets his team on the board, narrowing that lead to 2. And the LGODS going back on the attack. Ball is on the near side. Tim Zidmel. They get over to Kenny Doan. He's the goal scorer. Back to Zidmel, but that pass couldn't go. But the ricochet on the top goes to the LGODS, and Cathers makes a save on that shot. Long outlet pass. Oh, it's on the mark here for the CTC Elite. Goes through, shoots. Oh, and just goes wide. Shane Cook, the recipient on that outlet pass, able to get it through. Nice job on him to be able to make that snag as he was also being obstructed in the process of that outlet pass. CTC Elite now have in the offensive zone. That's Cathers on the yellow line at the point. On the near side. Toss it. That ball bounces around from behind the net. It's picked up by the Elite.
Shot clock.
Shot clock will expire here as we turned over to the LGODS. 7:10 left to go here in the first half. We're just over halfway through here. Onondaga on the attack. Into the offensive zone. That's Barnes. Over to the far side. Looking for a lane to shoot. Takes one over the top and saved by Cathers. He'll corral it and try to find a man to toss it to. He doesn't have anybody there close by. He's just going to have to toss it, and it'll be picked up by the CTC Elite by Rosno. Gathers at the near side point. Winds up, and looks like that was deflected off a stick. I think Kyron Lazor got a stick on that one to send it wide. As the LGODS are going back the other way in transition on the near side. At the point. Quick shot. Oh, and he scores! Kenny Doan able to launch one at the near side point, and he gets his second of the game. It's now 3-2 for the CTC Elite over the LGODS, but the LGODS with a great shot there. Let's take a look at the replay on that snipe.
I'm not sure he could see the shot coming as there was 3 or 4 guys in the way. He wisely takes his stick and hides it behind the other players and then fires from the outside.
Huge screen happened that was able to get that shot off at the point. And now Cathers trying to come the other way for CTC Elite. Pass out in front. And it goes off the half wall. Kenny Doan with a pair of his own goals, matching Aaron Woods and his pair. That shot goes wide for the near side, but recovered by CTC Elite by Shane Cook. Cathers, long pass, and that's going to be intercepted by Tim Zimmel. And he will start the transition for Onondaga. Kyron Lazora, he's at the top of the yellow line on the far side. Loads up, thinks about it. No, behind the back pass. Nice cross pass, shoots, score! Great passing from the LGODS, and they're able to tie this up. It's now 3 apiece.
Here comes the replay. You see the LGODS working the ball. Far side. Nice behind the back pass. One more pass all the way across. You get the goalie moving all the way over. He's not able to get himself settled in. And the LGODS tie us up 3-3.
Hat trick for Kenny Doan there as he gets his third, scoring all 3 goals for the LGODS. You might want to keep feeding him. He's got the hot hand right now. And he's even this contest up. Centering pass not on the mark as it goes off the half wall. Picked up by the LGODS on the near side. Low shot. Looks like it was deflected and it goes wide. Loose ball picked up by the LGODS. Playing from behind the net. Superman dive from behind, and that's going to be saved by Cathers as he's able to shrug his shoulder into that ball and get the save. Cathers. It's Cathers. And ball's loose, and back the other way come the LGODS as Jonathan Kelvin has it there on the far side in transition. He's waiting for more troops to arrive. And he'll just kind of circle it around and hand it off to Kenny Doan with the hat trick. Now on the far side. Kenny Doan with a one-timer chance. And that's stopped by Cathers. Able to get it in his net. CTC Elite in transition coming back the other way. Cathers loads up, fires, and he beats Will Dempsey over the top again. And CTC reclaims the lead.
Get it
it's
in
now
his net.
4-3 with Cathers' goal.
Cathers steps in, lets the defender come over, helps screen Dempsey, and beats him over the top of that left shoulder. Same spot with all of his goals.
3 out of 4 times now Will Dempsey has allowed goals that have beaten him over the top. And this could be the formula that the CTC Elite needs to be able to beat Will Dempsey and the LGODS. Loose ball pick up there on the near side by the LGODS. They're moving in transition across the green line, down to the offensive zone. That's Barnes. Joey Barnes will cut to the middle. He'll throw it to the far side. Barnes trying to go in there. Now back to Doan. Doan's got 3, looking for 4. Tries to go on the outside against the grain and can't get it. Rebound picked up by the LGODS, and they'll continue their offensive pressure. Played from behind the net. Superman dives on the backhand. And no, that's actually on top of the net. No goal. And the ball will be turned over to the CTC Elite. Long outlet pass. It's all one-on-one chance here. There's a shot, and that just goes wide off the half wall. Picked up, however, by CTC Elite. Cathers are at the near side point. In through the middle. Nice move. Shot. Score! No mistake made there for the CTC Elite as Cathers off the half wall. Beautiful assist. Picked up, however, getting a player in off the rush from the bench. And it is now 5-3 for the CTC Elite as Cam Simpson able to get the goal.
As you see there, he beats him. He's coming full speed, throws a hard fake to the right, and then beats Dempsey to the left side over the top.
Simpson's first goal of the game. CTC Elite with the ball here on the far side. They've got the hot hand so far. Ball knocked out, and it is loose. Who's going to get it? There are 2 players from each team battling for that loose ball. And it'll be picked up by the LGODS in the defensive zone. Tim Zimmel now running across the near side wing in the neutral zone. Slowly walking into the offensive area, waiting for the rest of his team to help out. We'll get it towards the middle. On the far side, loading up. Lazard thinks about it. Now he's going to use his speed to get around. Now he's going from behind the net. Changes position, tries the centering pass out there. Low shot thrown, and that'll be saved by Cathers as Jonathan Kelvin tried to work that one through.
About 10 seconds left in the half. Oh, they stopped the clock with 9 seconds left.
Stopping the clock here. Not too much time left, but we've seen a pretty good offensive flurry here as a timeout is going to be called here.
I think he said timeout on Onondaga. I could be wrong, though, because...
And they put 15 seconds back on the clock from that timeout. So the teams will get a little bit of a breather here to see what's going to happen here in the final 15 seconds if they can get a quick strike before the period is over. If you're just joining us here, this is the 2022 North American Invitationals here in Utica, New York, where so many international players come from around the world here to play in this prestigious tournament. David Bowie along here with Greg Beecher here, bringing you on the broadcast. If you need any stats, scores, points, and all the like, head to laxnai.com, laxnai.com, for all your information of the tournament. So, clock will start again. CTC Elite looking to get a quick strike here before the end of the half. There's a throw, and looks like that one deflected, and that will effectively wear out the clock here, and time runs out. But the CTC Elite will enjoy a 2-goal lead heading into the second half as they have it 5-3 over the Onondaga LGODS.
Been a game of runs so far. The CTC Elite come out in a hurry, get a few goals, and then the LGODS come back, tie it up, and then CTC, not to be outdone, comes back and scores the next two.
LGODS have to find someone else aside from Kenny Doan to get on the scoreboard here. He's responsible for all of the LGODS' 3 goals already with a first half hat trick, but we haven't seen much else from the rest of his teammates offensively. However, the CTC Elite have a fairly balanced attack. They have 4 different goal scorers on 5 goals. Aaron Woods getting the first 2 for the CTC Elite, and he's been doing really well so far for his team.
Absolutely, and like you said, they're sharing the ball around, get some good goals. Most of their goals have been off of either a quick pass and a goal or a hard fake, and they're definitely sharing the ball around a lot better.
They've been able to beat Will Dempsey over the top 4 times in that half, and you got to wonder if he's going to make some adjustments and maybe try to shoulder some of those shots that are coming over the top that have been beating him so far, and that's a reason why they're down. But credit to the Elite that they have had some excellent crisp passing, getting in there into the high slot area to really challenge Dempsey and give him some high quality chances that he has to stop, and that's no easy task for any goaltender.
Absolutely. You're just hoping, he's just hoping that it doesn't get into his head because, like you said, they beat him in the same spot every time. Is he going to start worrying about that while the ball's coming down, overthinking things? You'd like to hope not, but...
And let's see what's going to happen here as we are moments away from the second half. It is 5-3 for the CTC Elite over the Onondaga LGODS. Elite again in the purple and black. Onondaga LGODS in the baby blue and white with the little black trim. Face off one by CTC. Oh, and that one goes off the post and into the stands. That was a close one right off the hop. That was about 10 seconds in. CTC Elite continues their attack. That shot goes wide, picked up by Onondaga. Back the other way. Here's a fast break. Here's a breakaway chance for Jonathan Kelvin. Shoots and saved by Cathers. He gets the right leg on that one. In transition, it's 2-2 the other way. CTC Elite maybe not slowing things down. No, they're going to keep going. Aaron Woods looking for the hat trick. Now he'll hold up and wait for the rest of his gang to arrive. Ball on the far side to Cathers. Cathers loads up, he fires. That's going to be wide on the near side. Ball is kicked and will be picked up by Barnes of the LGODS. Takes a quick shot, and that gets stopped on the quick transition. Ball is in the neutral zone, picked up by Onondaga. Jonathan Kelvin Get to one of his teammates as his attackers are coming off the bench. Drew Johnson, he'll throw it to the far side. Here's a quick shot, and that just goes wide off the near side. It looks like it was tipped, so it will remain LGODS ball here as they controlled in the offensive zone. Lazor, shot, and that just goes high and wide. Loose ball goes out to the neutral zone, and it'll be picked up to be avoided of the over and back by Lazor. One-timer shot, and that misses its mark. Ball trickling towards the near side boards. And who's going to get it?
There's an issue with the shot clock. The official at the high side is counting the 30-second shot clock by himself.
Yep, shot clock's at zeros, and it's been reset, and it is back to normal now.
Nice job by that official to notice that and immediately jump all over it.
Yeah, good call on that one, being able to cite that out. Slade has it on the near side. Getting a pick. Oh, nice skill, give and go there, pick and roll. And that's a good save there by Dempsey. Pick and roll play. Got a shot off, but Dempsey up to the task. Back the other way, here come the LGODS. Tim Zimmel. And he'll throw it back. Loads it up, shot, and saved by Cathers. Picked up by Zimmel on the rebound. Nice pass across, and that almost went through. I danced on the line. The referee is waving it off as no goal. I agree with that call. We will have to see later on if that crossed. But so far, the referee is saying no dice, and we play on. Errant pass goes awry, and now it's back and forth the other way. Here comes, it's a possible breakaway chance. Shot, saved by Cathers. He gets a pad on that one. 3 minutes into the second half, and already we're getting a lot of great action here for this 9th place matchup between the Onondaga LGODS and the CTC Elite. As Onondaga takes a shot up top. And that goes off the half wall, and it'll be recovered by CTC. Some trouble here in the defensive zone for Troy Benedict as he's getting slashed, but can finally get the ball off here into the neutral zone. Oh, here's a nice pass up in front for Shane Cook. His shot hits the post.
I think Dempsey got his toe on that one, actually. I clipped it. We'll have to look at it later. Nice play either way. Great outlet pass to CTC.
Jonathan Calvin will slow things down a little bit here for the LGODS. And he'll send it off to the far side. Ball just misses its mark, but the LGODS able to reclaim it. Shot clock is ticking down to 10 seconds. Nice behind the back pass. Low shot. And that's saved by Cathers. He's able to get himself under that wall.
I think it popped up behind him on the back of his pads, and he was smart, sat right down on it, able to pinch it there.
He doesn't want to move because if he moves, he might move the ball. He doesn't want to slink back in as Slade charges in hard with power through the middle at the top of the point. Get it to Woods, looking for three. Save, and another save there by Dempsey. Makes 2 consecutive high-quality shots and saved them both. Onondaga now into the offensive zone there. On the near side wing. Masker. He'll get it to Jonathan. Silas Jonathan. In the neutral zone. Ball is now being played through the middle. Launches it and saved by Cathers as Lazor tried to go a long distance shot from the point. But Onondaga maintains the pressure here as they have possession. Jonathan. Oh, he gets hit from behind by Dylan Springer, and the refs will grant possession to the LGODS as a result, and play will continue. LGODS, oh, there's a delayed penalty coming up here. It's going to be against CTC Elite. I believe that was Shane Cook. It's going to be given a holding call, and that is what it's going to be.
We can take a look at the penalty.
Oh, he gets hit from...
The LGODS starting with a loose ball push in the low corner, coming around. Oh, yeah. He got it wrapped around him and stuck under him.
There's the hole there. So it is indeed Shane Cook of the CTC Elite, the guilty party. He will go to the box as the LGODS will go on the power play for the first time this game. A 1-minute minor. And here they go. They're going to need this to help themselves get back into this game here and cut the deficit to 1. Some sloppy passing results in a turnover. CTC Elite will take it the other way from Slade. Oh, here goes the pass for the man off the bench. Quick shot, saved by Dempsey. Rebound corralled by the LGODS. Almost corralled by the Elite. And Onondaga will be able to go back on the attack. Lazor winds up. No, one-timer. And that just goes off the legs of Cathers, and that'll go out of play. Well, the referees are indicating that actually it's the Elite's ball did not go off an Elite player, so they will get possession here.
Either way, beautiful pass over there, just wasn't quite able to finish.
CTC Elite killing off the last 7 seconds of their penalty. We'll go back to even strength. 0 for 1 for the shot, and that just got saved by Dempsey. And now we're back to even strength.
And that ball took a turn off of somebody, I think. I'm not sure how Dempsey was able to come up with that one.
Had a little bit of a weird spin off that one.
Little curveball.
Shane Cook now out of the box. We're back to even strength, the 5-on-5. Onondaga here on the attack. Ball trickles on to the near side zone. Near side wing will be picked up by Johnson. He throws a low, lazy shot. Here's a chance over the high slot and shouldered aside by Cathers. Able to get that away. There's a bit of a cherry picker there, battle for that ball, but it'll be picked up by Jonathan Kelvin. He'll get it to Lazor. Cross-ring pass to Barnes. Barnes with a shot. And nothing doing there as Cathers will pick up the deflected ball for the Elite. And back the other way we come. Just at the halfway mark now of the second half. 5-3. And here's a chance out in front. Oh, and just a nice check there from Onondaga to prevent that chance as
beautiful hustle.
Rosno kind of took a check in there and couldn't get a shot off.
Yeah, beautiful hustle from the LGODS coming back to make sure he didn't have time in front.
Vince Thomas, he's got a goal. He just throws one right at the net, and Will Dempsey able to shoulder that one. I saw a little hop on that one there, and maybe that's something he's kind of thinking about now, trying not to get beat over the top. It was very high.
He's definitely been on point so far this half.
Yeah, he's definitely had a much better half this time around as Onondaga goes back to work here on offense. Blake Terry. There's a shot. That just goes wide. And will it be over and back? Yes, it will. The ball is going a little too fast there for Kyron Lazor as the CTC Elite will take over here in the offensive zone as Cathers will have it on the far side corner, the top left of your screen. Woods, he's got 2 goals, looking for his hat trick. Back to Cathers. Cathers, nice little pass to Slade, and that is saved by Dempsey. Easy save there, caught it on the outside. And
the ball movement in this tournament has been unbelievable, and then you see something like that.
Turnover in the neutral zone, quick bounce shot, and Dempsey up to the task, and able to get that in the chest and cover it up. Onondaga will try to start their attack again. They just turned it over in the neutral zone, just not a moment to go.
Definitely had a lot more scoring chances this half.
Kelvin tries to get the pass off to Zimmel, couldn't get it, as Zimmel will have to corral it. Oh, his pass looks like it was deflected by a defender. It's going to be a delayed penalty cup coming up here, and the shot just goes wide. Zimmel gets the ball as Dempsey's going off, and the whistle is going to be blown on that one, and it's going to be a holding call against the CTC Elite. So LGODS will go back on the power play.
Here you go. The LGODS have been much faster this half, getting a lot more scoring opportunities. Fumble a little there. They pick up the loose ball, though. And pass across, knock down. Then they finally feed it to the far side. He starts driving in the stick, trying for the can opener, gets stuck in between him, and he pulls him backwards. And the refs make a good call.
Oh, here goes the power play for the LGODS. Unsuccessful the first time. Let's see if they can break that little streak. There's a shot, and saved by Cathers. Got it on the right arm. Back on the attack. Oh, the pass couldn't get there for Kyron Lazor. As we'll get an over and back call here. That'll help out the CTC Elite. Here's a chance out of front. Shot saved by Dempsey. Looks like he got it right in the stomach. And a crease violation will stop that.
Here come the LGODS, charging back up the floor.
On the near side. Nice little no-look pass, but just couldn't be handled there by Silas Jonathan. It was on point, but he just couldn't handle it. And CTC, turn the ball over on the half wall there, trying to enter the offensive zone. We'll go back the other way as Rue Johnson has got it on the near side. Winds up, takes a shot. I think that helps beat him on the 5-ball, but I think it ricocheted off the left leg of Cathers and went wide. Winds up another shot, and Cathers makes the chest save. And Barnes just rifling in there. Now played from behind the net. LGODS trying to find another goal here. They're trying to solve Cathers here in the second half. Weaving through, over the top, scores! And Roey Barnes finally gets himself on the board as he's able to go over the top on Edmund Cathers. It's now 5-4 with CTC Elite leading, but makes it only a 1-goal lead here from the LGODS.
And you see, just gets the ball on the far side, beats his defender coming down, able to jump back in, and then reaches just over the top and scores.
Got a little help there from his teammate with the pick in order to make that move. There's a chance on the side, trying to go over the top on Dempsey, but that went too high and wide. Here's a chance back the other way. It's going to be one-on-one here for Johnson, and he scores! And we've got a brand new game here in the last 3 minutes as Rue Johnson gets himself on the board. It's now 5-5, and 2 quick strikes from Onondaga has tied this game up.
Wow, look at the fast break move, and he just buries it past him.
Brand new game now for 9th place. Here's another quick chance. Again, shot, score! And Johnson strikes again and takes the lead for Onondaga. It's now 6-5. That's 2 straight goals there. And in less than a minute, wow. 3 unanswered goals
look at the fast
from
break
Onondaga.
move. That was so fast, we had to catch the other replay on that replay.
Wow,
in less than 10 seconds.
Here's
wow, what a move.
Chance.
Beautiful face-off win, and look at that.
And Johnson strikes. Having to catch up with that one, and now CTC find themselves trailing for the first time this game. Slade comes in, takes a shot, goes off the post, and Will Dempsey. And really recovered by the LGODS, who've come back down from a bit of a small deficit there. They've scored 3 straight right now. The momentum is going. Ryu Johnson, he'll get it to the far side. He's hot. Last 2 goals for him. Shot over the top, it's saved by Cathers. And he gets him in between his pads.
This LGODS team has a lot of youth players on it, and you're starting to see that really come into effect late in the tournament.
Yep, the last 82 seconds to go here in the second half. Still anybody's game. Over the top. And crease violation. Cathers will take over here. We'll get the long ball over to Shane Cook. Relatively quiet on the score sheet. There's a shot, and tied up is Vince Thomas. His second of the game, and now we're all tied up again here at 6 with 1:09 left to go here in the second half.
And there you see it in the crease. Could have been a goal if he had kept his toes out. And instead, we're going the other way. CTC driving up the floor, hits him cutting across. He spins the other way, fakes to go to the right, pulls it back to the left side. Nice goal.
All tied up here at 6 apiece. As Jonathan Kelvin here has the ball on the near side, thought about going. Last minute of play here in the second half. Nothing is solved here. We will go to sudden death overtime for 9th place. There's a shot, and Cathers makes a save, but it is a crease violation. And they're blowing the whistle dead here. It's like telling the other players, hold up here. We call the whistle.
And CTC starts with the ball.
CTC looking to break this tie. Both teams showing their resilience here in this game. We can only get 1 winner here, so let's see what happens. Slade at the top, at the point, trying to weave his way through. He's got 2 defenders on him, and his pass is deflected and recovered by the LGODS. Great stick work there. And back the other way. Quick shot. We got a whistle going on here. It's going to be timeout. Going to be called by the LGODS with 23.9 seconds left to go. So they'll negate the play there. It looks like there was something developing, but the referees are calling it off. It is the witching hour for both these teams as we are about to hit its conclusion here. 23.9 seconds left to go here in this 6-6 tie game. So let's see what happens here.
What a game. Wow. It has been absolutely insane. The end of all of these games, super close. And the LGODS think they're driving down, getting ready to score. And instead, there's a timeout.
And the CTC Elite looked like they were dominating a majority of this game. They lost the handle on it, lost the lead, but then they came back really quickly, showed their poise, and was able to get the game-tying goal there in roughly about the last minute of the game. So both of these teams is showing off their character here in this game as we go into overtime, 6-6.
Yeah, it's been an amazing game, really. Like you said, it started to really look like, oh my goodness, here comes the LGODS, and they're going to pull away. And CTC says, I don't think so. Hits the man on the break almost immediately after they pulled ahead and tie the game back up.
And this is pretty much like playoff lacrosse here. The winner of this will be declared 9th place of the tournament. So this is the final game for both of these teams, as the third day here of Laxnai is playoff day, as the LGODS will try to get a quick strike before overtime, if possible.
Look like they're going to hold it for the last shot.
Zora shot and saved by Cathers. Looks like he's going to try to go in transition, gets it to Slade. There's a man out in front, all alone, one-on-one shot. Oh, couldn't beat the buzzer, but it doesn't get by Dempsey. And the bench was just elated, just hoping that would go through, and they were just in awe that just didn't go through.
Wow, I thought for sure he got it down there on the fast break again.
I thought he was able to beat Dempsey. I thought he got him on the top right corner. And oh boy, I'd love to see that again if that was possible. See if we can get a play of that last shot there. And oh my goodness. Zora shot. And final few seconds. Great outlet pass.
Gets it right up and right to his stick and leaves him in a perfect position. Yep. He makes a bunch of dekes and Dempsey stands tall. He said, you're not beating me over that shoulder again.
Yep, he got it with the left shoulder on that one. Looks like he tried to pick the top right corner on that shot, but Dempsey this time wised up. He's able to make a very clutch save in the dying seconds of that second half. So we're in a 15-minute overtime period where it is sudden death. The first goal will win it, so we will have a walk-off goal here for these teams for 9th place. And the loser of this will be, of course, in 10th place. And see if it's going to be between the LGODS or the CTC Elite. Who is going to win this one? Let's see, as, you know, Kenny Doan had 3 goals, but he got some help from Rio Johnson. He tacked on 2 more, and here we go. Overtime. And the loose ball is picked up by the LGODS. Ball on the near side. Dodonna, he'll shovel it back to Jonathan Kelvin to the far side. LGODS will get first on the attack. Pass through the middle, not quite on the mark, but the LGODS will continue with their attack. Oh, shot and save by Cathers. He got down to his knees to make that save. Covered the low shot, and now the ball's turned over. Long outlet pass. Here's a chance for Aaron Woods trying to get the hat trick and the win. He scores! Aaron Woods gets the hat trick, and he gets 9th place for the CTC Elite here in overtime. This game is over. It is 7-6 for the CTC Elite, and 9th place goes to them after a beautiful outlet pass and the hat trick for Aaron Woods.
And let's get a look at that replay. What a play. Here you see, he gets it in front of the net. Beautiful pass. It doesn't get right to his stick, but he picks it up. It's where it needs to be. Oh my goodness, how many fakes did he throw? And that time he throws it over the top of Dempsey's left shoulder. He is unable to keep it out. Amazing tournament by everybody out here.
Dempsey tried to get his left shoulder in there, but it went through his right side. And how fitting that Aaron Woods, leading goal scorer for the CTC Elite of this game, finishes it off and caps it with an exclamation point for the CTC Elite. Credit to the LGODS who were able to come back from a pretty large deficit here late in the second half, but the Elite also showing their poise. They got the game-tying goal late in the second half, and here it is, Aaron Woods able to polish it off and get the win for the Elite for 9th place.
An amazing game. All these teams out here, the CTC Elite have been awesome to watch. I can't wait to see the Onondaga team continue to grow. They're fairly young in some spots, and I tell you what, they are an exciting young group of lacrosse players who have nothing to be ashamed about the way they played out here. Yes, it stinks Dempsey got beat over that left shoulder again, but just the play before that, he also saved the game on the breakaway, stopping it. So, amazing to see. And now we take it down to the floor so that we can hear the award ceremony.
Absolute playoff lacrosse intensity we just witnessed here today. We had another game just like that earlier today that ended up in overtime. If you want to catch that, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel here. That is BS Productions. Looking through, we've got all the games archived throughout the week and the tournament. As we look at the Onondaga LGODS as they receive their 10th place award.
Did they say six?
Sixth place, rather.
Sixth place, yes. This is the first time I've ever seen him without his helmet on, and I've watched him play like 100 times.
So fifth place, actually, my apologies. Fifth place goes to CTC Elite, and sixth place goes to the Onondaga LGODS, who had one heck of a game here today.
There to take the trophy, Will Dempsey. Amazing tournament. And now, your C2C Elite taking fifth place.
Good win for them. They had to battle back. They were up for a good chunk, fell behind, but then they kept in it.
Like you said, really showing their character out there. Coming back from, they were down a goal and just fighting all the way through it.
As they had 5 different goal scorers on their team to get the win here, including a hat trick from Aaron Woods.
And now the teams line up to shake hands. Thank you very much. Oh. And as you see the sportsmanship out here, everybody lining up to take a photo. Really been an amazing environment out here. So happy to be a part of it all.
Do you think they would have lined up for that if he connected with that Superman punch?
We made sure we had it all squared away.
There it is. Both the teams there in the 5th and 6th places match up here. Congratulations to both of these teams. They had a great tournament as I was able to follow them along for the past few days, including today. But it'll be the CTC Elite narrowly squeezing out a win here, 7-6 over the Onondaga LGODS. And that's going to be it for me, David Bowie, here on the broadcast. Thank you so much, Greg Beecher, for joining me here on Color Commentary. The next 4 games will be broadcasted by Steven Stamp. He'll bring you here along the way here in Utica, New York at the Adirondack Bank Center. And we'll get the top 4 out here, and this will be wonderful, wonderful playoff matchups here. You don't want to go away, and we'll be broadcasting those as soon as we can. Also, we've got U18, U17, U15 games here as well, and I heard there could be a potential women's game here happening.
Yes,
we're going to see if that's going to happen later on. Very exciting stuff.
It is. Stay tuned to the channel, and thank you very much to David Bowie. I could not have made it through this without you.